It's fair to say that after winning the T20 World Cup of 2026, Indian cricket is in a really great space right now. They're dominating the sport not only across age groups but also across genders. And the kind of talent pool that you are seeing coming through is enough to actually sustain the future of the sport in the country for generations to come. That's a great sign for a cricket mad nation, which also happens to generate a lot of revenue, which is perhaps why Indian cricket right now is so well taken care of. However, with such a sorted system in place, it can often sometimes lead to jealousy and sour grapes coming from certain places, including, of course, across the border. You'd remember Mohammad Amir consistently predicting India's downfall in every game, only to be proven wrong every single time. Well, his former teammate Shoaib Akhtar has also decided to join the bandwagon and try and take potshots at India in an attempt to actually try and get a few extra clicks when it comes to his podcast appearances. In case you're wondering what it is he said, we'll go over what it is he said first, because he's claimed that India are ruining cricket. Again, it's something that a lot of people have said, but what exactly is his argument for saying just that? Let's take a look at the argument first, then let's try and dissect it. Let's start off with his quotes. He says, "It's like when there's that one rich kid who calls everyone and says, 'Come, let's play cricket.' That's exactly what India is doing with us." Okay, doesn't make much sense here. Maybe it makes some sense going forward. He says, okay, out of 8 teams, they keep 4, and out of those 4, they call 3 again and then say, "See, I've won." They have ruined cricket entirely. Now, if he's talking about it from the perspective of ICC tournaments, it makes no sense. ICC tournaments, well, that is on the ICC entirely. However, if he's talking about India only playing series with 4 nations, that's not entirely true. The only country that India doesn't have bilateral trades or bilateral series with is Pakistan. India is going to be playing a series in Sri Lanka later this year, but there will be series of Zimbabwe. We have a series scheduled against Bangladesh. Whether or not it happens is a whole different matter. But that's not to say India only play 3 or 4 nations, and then when they beat those 3 or 4 nations, they say, "See, I've won." Also, what is the argument here? That bilaterals are becoming irrelevant? I don't think that's on India, the BCCI, or anyone else. That's on the ICC for ensuring that every single year there is a World Cup. There's a T20 World Cup this year. There'll be a ODI World Cup next year. There's a Champions Trophy next year. There's a World Test Championship every 2 years. That's not India's fault. That is on the ICC, and the ICC themselves are trying to squeeze the revenue out of the game, squeeze every single last dollar, rupee, Pakistani rupee, taka, whatever you want to call it. All of it is being squeezed out by the ICC. So, I don't know how it is you're blaming India for ruining cricket, when sometimes it's okay to take a look at the mirror and say, just look at how the quality of the sport has deteriorated across Asia in general. Sri Lanka at one time were a top nation. So same with Pakistan. Bangladesh have forever been sleeping giants, but the quality in all those 3 teams has drastically come down. What is India's fault in that? It is the fault of these nations for not having proper structures to ensure that the sport continues to flourish. How is it that India are being blamed here? Sour grapes much? That's what I feel. But if you guys feel any differently, well, let me know in the comments below. Try and change my mind. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon. Follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.